Elon Musk is suing OpenAI, the very company he helped create, the same company he poured millions of dollars into, claiming it would keep artificial intelligence safe and fair for everyone. Now, Musk says OpenAI is anything but safe or fair. He's accusing them of abandoning their original mission, cozying up to big corporations, and chasing profits at all costs. For Musk, this isn't just about a broken partnership. It's about the future of AI and whether it's being hijacked by greed. In this video, I'll be breaking down the issues Elon Musk has with OpenAI and what he plans to do about them. To understand why Musk is suing OpenAI, we need to rewind to 2015 when the company was first launched. Back then, OpenAI was introduced as something revolutionary, not just because of the technology it promised to develop, but because of its mission. It wasn't about making money. It wasn't about competing with tech giants like Google or Amazon. It was about building artificial intelligence responsibly and making sure everyone could benefit from it. The idea was that AI wouldn't become a tool for a handful of corporations to control, but something humanity as a whole could use and trust. Musk, along with other influential figures in tech, put their money where their mouths were. They committed millions to this vision. This wasn't just an investment, it was almost like philanthropy. Musk himself spoke about the dangers of AI falling into the wrong hands and how OpenAI would act as a safeguard against that. It was a bold promise, but one that resonated with a lot of people. AI was, and still is, a technology with the potential to change everything from how we work to how we live, and even how we understand the world. But fast forward to today, and Musk says OpenAI is nothing like what he signed up for. He's accusing the company of losing its way, and he's doing more than just criticizing it in the press. He's taking them to court again and again and again. Why? Because Musk feels that OpenAI has turned its back on the very principles it was founded on. In 2019, the company shifted from being a non-profit to something called a capped for profit. That means OpenAI could start making money, but promised to keep its profits limited and aligned with its original mission. Sounds like a compromise, right? Well, Musk doesn't see it that way. From his perspective, that shift was the beginning of the end. A nonprofit is one thing. It's mission-driven, with every dollar going toward a shared goal. But when you start bringing in outside investors, everything changes. Investors want returns. They want growth. They want influence. And according to Musk, that's exactly what's happened. OpenAI started making decisions based not on what was good for the world, but on what was good for its bottom line. Now, you might be thinking, isn't that just business? Don't all companies need money to operate? Sure, that's true. But OpenAI wasn't supposed to be just another tech company. It was supposed to be different. It was supposed to stand apart from the likes of Google, Meta, and Amazon. Musk's lawsuit is essentially saying, you made a promise and you broke it. Let's talk about one of Musk's biggest gripes, OpenAI's relationship with Microsoft. Microsoft has poured billions into OpenAI, becoming one of its most significant backers. On the surface, that might not seem like a big deal. Microsoft is a tech company, and OpenAI is a tech company. What's the problem? The problem, according to Musk, is that this partnership gives Microsoft way too much control over AI development. Musk is worried that Microsoft has access to OpenAI's research and technology in ways that could give it an unfair advantage over competitors. More importantly, Musk sees this as a betrayal of OpenAI's promise to stay independent and community-focused. And it's not just about Microsoft. Musk is also accusing OpenAI of stifling competition. In his lawsuit, he points to something called a non-compete clause that OpenAI allegedly included in its latest funding round. Basically, if you invest in OpenAI, you're not allowed to invest in other AI companies. Musk says this is bad for innovation. If all the money is going to one company, where does that leave the rest of the industry? Musk has always been a big believer in competition. He's said before that the best way to make sure that AI remains safe is to have multiple companies working on it from different angles. But if OpenAI is locking up investor money, that diversity of thought and approach is at risk. Another part of the lawsuit focuses on OpenAI's leadership, specifically its CEO, Sam Altman. Musk is accusing Altman of using his position to benefit himself financially. He claims Altman may have personal stakes in companies that OpenAI does business with, which, if true, is a massive conflict of interest. For Musk, this isn't just about bad optics. It's about ethics. OpenAI was supposed to be a company you could trust, and Musk says that trust is now gone. Let's pause here because this is a lot to take in. At its core, Musk's lawsuit is about trust. Trust in the promises OpenAI made when it was founded. Trust in the idea that AI can be developed responsibly. Trust in the people running the show. Musk is essentially saying, if we can't trust OpenAI to stick to its word, how can we trust it with something as powerful as artificial intelligence? Then there's the issue of safety. AI is incredibly powerful, but it's also incredibly risky. From spreading misinformation to creating deep fakes to more significant ethical concerns, the potential for misuse is massive. Musk has always been vocal about the dangers of AI. He said before that AI could be more dangerous than nuclear weapons if it's not handled correctly. And now he's saying that OpenAI's shift to a profit-driven model could compromise safety. The argument here is simple. When profits are on the line, companies might cut corners. They might release products before they're fully tested. They might prioritize speed over caution. And with something as complex and impactful as AI, those shortcuts could have serious consequences.
So what's Musk hoping to achieve with this lawsuit? He's asking for OpenAI to stop doing several things: blocking competition, sharing sensitive information with Microsoft, and prioritizing profits over its mission. In a way, Musk is trying to pull OpenAI back to its roots, back to the ideals it was founded on.
But here's the thing, this lawsuit isn't just about OpenAI. It's about the entire AI industry. It's about who gets to control this technology and how it's used. It's about whether companies can truly balance profit with responsibility. And it's about whether the promises made in the early days of AI development can still hold up in a world driven by competition and capitalism. Musk's critics will say he's just bitter, that he's lashing out because OpenAI didn't go the way he wanted. But even if that's true, does it make his concerns any less valid? Musk has been in the tech world for decades. He's seen how quickly things can go wrong when profit becomes the only goal. Whether you love him or hate him, it's hard to ignore the points he's raising. As we watch this drama unfold, one thing is clear: the stakes are high. AI is no longer a futuristic concept. It's here, and it's already changing our lives. The decisions made now about how AI is developed and controlled will shape the world for generations to come. Musk's lawsuit might seem like just another tech world feud, but it's a fight that could have far-reaching consequences. So, what do you think? Is Musk right to call out OpenAI, or is this just a case of sour grapes? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe for more like this.